Okay, here we are again. ETS to a new beginning, doing the train connection Sweden. We just took a load from or into Norway from Sweden. Figured it'd be easier to go. Well, we're going to go to Great Britain and see if we can find something in the Grimsby coming back towards Sweden. So we're taking a load of canned pork from Bergen, Norway to Grimsby, Great Britain. I have just under 13 hours to complete the contract. Standard 31,128 euros. We're going to do the same thing we did before. Instead of driving all the way across Norway, we're just going to hop on the ferry and go down to Denmark and drive down Denmark, catch the ferry, and go over to Great Britain. It's going to cost us a little more, but it's going to be a shorter time. And that's what I'm kind of trying to keep the time, the video time down. So, once again, we're driving our Volvo FH16 Classic Globetrotter XL. Huh. Well, what do you know? I guess I didn't take any pictures of the last trip. So this is what they're telling us: at 994 kilometers by land, 760 kilometers by ferry, with a ferry price of 2,366 euros. Trip time of 37 hours and 33 minutes. Since this is a World of Trucks contract, I'm not worried about getting there. There is, as long as it 12 hours, yeah, see, 53 minutes. As long as the job is completed in real time, as I'm sitting here, 12 hours and 53 minutes, I don't suffer any penalties. So if I wanted to, I could drive across to Oslo, or somehow there's a road there somewhere, up through Oslo, and then up through these cities and down here, and drop down into Poland and drive down into Czech and Switzerland, back up through France and come across over here like in Southampton and come up to there. It may take me real time 3 or 4 hours to make that drive, but it's still within the 12 hours, so it's not really here to there. But to cut down on video time, I'm going to take the ferry, come around. Instead of driving down this section of road here, we're going to take the ferry because it's longer in time, game time, than it is to do this drive, but it's shorter in game time for video purposes. And then we just have from Herschels to Esbjerg over to Grimsby and make our delivery. So that's what we're going to do. We got 21.5 tons canned pork. Looks like 2 containers. Standard delivery. Going from Polaris Lines. We're already hooked up. Ready to go. Going to Tradox. 7:31 in the morning on Sunday. We're going to have to stop for fuel somewhere. Probably in here somewhere. I don't think we have enough fuel to make it all the way across. I don't know. We might be able to make it into... Maybe make our delivery on the tank of fuel we have. So... let's do that and resume our delivery. And here we are. Okay, let's start the truck. Start the brake. Start that. And immediately we're just going to go right there. Now we'll catch that ferry to Herschels. Oops, there we are. Okay, pick our destination. Bergen to Herschels, 17 hours, game time, almost 1,800 euros. And here we are at 48 in the morning. Looks okay that way. I guess we'll just go ahead and go. Hope nobody hits us. Drove the double trailers on. Now I just want to go wide everywhere. Don't do it. We still have 1,062 kilometers, but a lot of that's going to be what was it, 700 something, and it's going to be like 400 or 500 in more ferry travel. Not necessarily being everything out here is just pitch black, but it worked. Alright, let's cruise control. There we go. But it is fairly dark, but there are lights out there. Places I've been that well, you turn off your headlights and there is just nothing. You can't see your hand in front of your face, or you pull over the side of the road, turn off your lights, and it's just pitch black out there. I was coming home on leave, and when I was in the Army, I had my little courier pickup. And of course, the stupidity of what we did at that point, it was me and another guy, and the stupidity of what we did didn't really dawn on us till after we were already messing with everything. But I had 2 5-gallon cherry cans in the back of the truck full of fuel. And we fueled up, and we just run until we ran the gas out, almost run the gas out of the truck, and then basically just pull over. And I think it had a 12-gallon tank, and it had a little 4-cylinder engine, so it had like I think it was a 12-gallon tank. So we just go and dump the 2 jerry cans in, Colorado. We came up probably Colorado Springs, and up in, we were somewhere. We had to be somewhere in Wyoming. Western Wyoming somewhere. And it was, I don't know, after midnight. And okay, gas gauge is getting way down there, so we pull over and stop the truck. Leave the parking lights on. And we realized that there wasn't enough light, even with the light in the cab. Little tiny truck, you know. This is, remember, it's a, you know, a little Courier pickup, a little bit about the same size as a 72 Courier. So Toyota pickup, Datsun pickup. And there wasn't enough light from the cab light to see the back of the pickup box where the cans were. So we're trying to fumble in the dark with these cans, trying to stand there. We did not have a flashlight on us. So we're using our cigarette lighters to illuminate our fuel cans so we can unstrap them from the back of the truck and put the nozzle on it. Having hooked the nozzle on, then we realized that we had been potentially playing with a bomb. And that we still had to fumble in the dark because it was dark. It was just pitch black. There was no light. And the light that was there was not enough to, or was shining in the wrong directions to illuminate anything we were trying to do. So we were considering, we were lucky the first time, we figured, well, maybe we'll try it again. And then common sense got the better of us, and instead of trying to use our lighters to find the fuel spout on the truck, or the filler neck, we just, between the two of us, one guy found the filler neck, and then we could see a certain point to the nozzle, and he grabbed the nozzle, and between his two hands he was able to lead me into it with a gas can. But thinking back on it, how we could have been just a flaming ball of fire out there somewhere in Wyoming. Was later on, maybe a few months later, that we were driving along, and I had a guy that I knew, his wife, in the truck. I still had the gas cans in the back. And somewhere in my journeys, I must have cracked a weld, and we were going from Colorado Springs up to Denver, and nighttime, not pitch black nighttime, but it was nighttime, it was dark, and she flicked her cigarette, or he flicked the cigarette, somebody flicked the cigarette out of the window of the truck, and immediately went into the back, and it got back there, and this gas can was leaking, and I look in the rearview mirror, and I see not an overwhelmingly scary fire, but there is a fire starting to commence in the back of the truck. So 70 to 0 as fast as I could without pitching everybody through the windshield and having everything shift forward. Jumped out of the truck, grabbed the gas can, just threw it over the side, threw it onto the shoulder, or threw it off the shoulder. Put the fire out the back of the truck because there was just some stuff in the back that had started to ignite. And basically just took off, left a small burning gas can by the side of the road. But again, young and dumb. I was, 18, 19 years old. 5-gallon Jeep can. It cost me, I don't know, $3, $4. It had around 5 gallons of gas in it. And it cost me $2. Of course, at the time I was in the military, and I was making something tells me I was making somewhere in the neighborhood of a little over $200 a month, which I thought was pretty good. I think I was making $266 a month when I went in the military. I think. It was under 300. Cruise control. And when I got out, I was making about $100 a month more, right around 360, I think. And I was only in for 3 years. But to think back on that now, thank you. Thank you, Kaiser, madam. Oh, we got a traffic circle. We don't like going fast in traffic circles. another one. I sure hope he was doing, yeah. Yeah, I think about the times when I was, I tell people, especially youngsters, kids that are working today, they're bringing home in a week what I was making in a month. Of course, things are a lot more expensive now, but some things didn't. Some things have gone just crazy nutso. Other things have risen slightly. Of course, now we got foggy memory, so. But like I said before in other videos, that go into your friendly gas station, which doesn't exist anymore. And the attendants there would, check your oil, check your fluids, wash your windshield, check the air in your tires. I think it goes right over here. Pump your fuel, and you were paying 27 cents a gallon. Okay, let's go to Hull. Okay. And it's what? Again, it's just after midnight. Alright, here we are in backwards land. But sorry. I'm from the continent. Where you do everything right. Actually don't do horribly bad here until you put me on the rock on the right side of the truck. And then I have just an absolute terrible time driving. Should have taken my picture while I was over, because this is only going to be like 1 o'clock in the morning, won't be 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay, we're going to, yeah, here. Oh, forgot to wait. Forgot I didn't have cruise control on. You know, depending on what you buy and where you go. Of course, some things have gone. Like I bought my first VCR a long time ago. And I think at the time it cost me I think it cost me like $300 or $400. It cost a lot. And I think I bought it from Get back over. Drive. No, I can't remember. I bought one through like Rent-A-Center or Rax or one of those places, and I did the weekly payment. And I think that would cost like $400 or $500 for a $300 VCR. I think I bought one at Sears. That was kind of a high-end stereo forehead. Yeah, because the one I bought at Sears, most of the VCRs had a rubber band drive, and over time that rubber band would kind of stretch a little bit. And as long as you played the tape you just recorded, it was okay. But if you played it on a newer VCR, it was all warbly, and because it had a tight rubber band drive, while the other one kind of would slip occasionally. And as long as you played the tape in that VCR, it was like that. didn't really sound too bad because it kind of slipped at the same places where it had slipped before and compensated for itself. But then if you put the tape with the new VCR, yeah, you had voices were okay, but when they played music was just really, really warbly. So I had taken my VCR in Sears to get it serviced, and they got done with it. I went in there to pick it up, and it was done. Go in there to pick it up, and as soon as I picked it up, I looked, and there was a big clump of cat hair right in the display screen. And, you know, they're going how they had cleaned and done all this and everything else to it. And right there, boom. I don't know where I was going with that. I have not a clue. If there was anywhere to go with it. No, I don't like this. I don't like driving this fast. I'm running out of fuel. Oh. I need to get over. Never mind. Come on, get in there. Get in there. There we go. Now we need to get over here. Here, trade-offs. Okay, 90 points. All right there. Okay. Right there next to the ramp. Auto World. Alright, put it reverse, put on the backup camera. Get out of here. brake, detach our trailer. There we go. Job complete. Excellent. Can port delivered from Bergen to Grimsby. 456 kilometers. Time taken 45 minutes. 202.1 liters of fuel. 42nd World of Trucks contract completed. Got our base reward. Got our proficiency bonus. Got our long distance delivery bonus. And a bonus for parking the trailer. So we made 31,128 euros and 660 experience points. And we leveled up. So there we have it. Hope you enjoyed the trip. Comments, greatly appreciated. Write something in there down below. Let me know that you're watching. Subscribe. Follow me through my trade connections. See if I can do this. Still got 21 days, I think. I'm almost through it. Having a hard time. Long hauls. So, again, I hope you enjoyed the trip. I thank you for watching, and that's the end of this particular video.